Hi everyone, my name is Nikki Fraser for those who don't know me. I'm a registered aromatherapist and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about dilution. So I'm going to try and keep it very simple because it can be very overwhelming. So dilution just means how to add an essential oil to another product before putting it onto the skin. So the main things that we want to use is fractionated coconut oil or jojoba oil or almond oil, anything that's a vegetable oil. Or you can just use a lotion, or you can make a simple salve, anything like that. And the purpose behind diluting is a few things. So you want to avoid sensitization. So when you put an essential oil on your skin, if you put it on neat, so with nothing else, you could develop an allergy, a sensitization to it, a reaction. And once you're sensitized to an oil, then you can't use it again for the rest of your life typically. You'll continue to get a reaction to it. So adding it to a lotion, fractionated coconut oil, things like that, avoids that. The other good thing is that it actually helps the absorption of the oil into your skin, which then goes into your bloodstream, a lot better. You can also then apply it to a bigger area. One drop of oil, it doesn't spread a whole lot. When you have it in fractionated coconut oil or a lotion, you can spread it into a larger area. The other really good thing is that you can then make things like roller bottles. So having a roller bottle, you can put in the proper amount of drops and then top it with something like fractionated coconut oil or sweet almond oil or anything like that. And then it's anything that stays liquid, and then you can roll it on wherever you need to roll it. This is my roller bottle with Serenity. This is what I use on my kiddos when they are having a hard time processing their emotions and tend to freak out a little bit. I just zip it down their spine, and then within a few minutes, they're pretty calm. So these are really, really good ways to dilute. But then you try and, if you're thinking, well, how much do I put? How do I dilute? There's a really good chart. I'll just show you the one chart that's really easy on how to dilute. So what you want to do is, depending on the age, is how many drops you want to dilute it with. So for kids under 6 months of age, I usually try and avoid using oils topically. Now, nothing's ever black and white, so I always look at big picture. If it's between using something that could have harmful side effects or just, it kind of doesn't hit my gut properly that I'm using something over the counter or prescribed or, whatever, I rather use the oils. Look at the big picture. But I try to avoid under 6 months unless, like I said, it's an emergency basis. Between 6 months and 12 months, I use them sparingly. And then after 12 months, as long as it's properly diluted, I don't have any issues with it. So if you need to use oils on babies 0 to 3 months, it's a 0.1 to 0.2%. Between 3 and 24 months, 0.25 to 0.5%. 2 to 6 is a 1 to 2%. And then this is 15. It's pretty conservative age. I usually do 6 to 12. A lot of aromatherapists do more 6 to 12, 1.5 to 3%. And then after 12, typically you kind of seen as an adult. And adults, the typical dilution is 3 to 5%. So what that means is you want to have, for an adult, anywhere from 3 to 5% of what you're having is essential oil. WholeFit has come out and brought kind of a lot of this information together into a very simple graph as well that shows exactly what I just went over there. They just kind of clump it out a bit more. But then up here on their graph, they tell you exactly how many drops to use. So if you have a 5 milliliter roller bottle, I know unfortunately it's backwards, but we'll share these forms with you also. If you have a 5 milliliter roller bottle and you're looking to do a 1% for your kiddos, then you would just add 1 drop of the essential oil and then top up the rest with fractionated coconut oil, jojoba, sweet almond, anything like that. If you have a 10 milliliter, you would add 2 drops. 15 milliliters, you would add 3. 30 milliliters, you would add 6. And then 50 milliliters, you would add 10. If it's just for yourself, because you just have a sample, or you have your bottle, you don't have anything with you, you're not measuring anything, you can always just do about a drop for a teaspoon for an adult. So you can just put a little lotion in your hand, add a drop, mix it in together, and then just apply wherever you wanting to apply it. Very easy way of doing it that way. The main thing is just dilute, dilute, dilute. Less is always more. You really want to use less essential oils, and go from there. Like I said, for most adults, 3 to 5% is definitely all that is needed. If you have any questions, any concerns, feel free to post any questions or concerns in the comments below. Like I said, and we'll share these 2 charts with you guys. Have fun enjoying all the education this week in Spoil Yourself. Bye.